Where am I right now? I just woke up in the middle of the forest. Got a huge bloom going on behind me. Juniper trees, evergreen trees, pine trees, birds chirping, river flowing. Must be some trout in there. Got my fly rod. Let's go get some. Scoping out a couple spots right now. Trying to be sneaky because this is kind of a small stream, so if they see us they might get spooked. What's up?
That looks like a good spot.
Right by that log.
Over that log, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try here. Alright, Andy's walking down. I'm gonna walk up a little bit. I'm gonna go right behind this log right here. Set up my fly rod. Do a couple roll casts. Try to get some trout. Hell yeah. So for all my fly fisherman guys out there, I'm starting with 4X as my tapered leader. And what 4X is comparable to, in regular fisherman terms, 6-pound test. It's tapered from thick to thin, so when you cast out, it lays out nice and flat. Usually these tapered leaders come with a pre-tied perfection loop, but it doesn't on this one, so I'm gonna have to tie my own. I'm gonna wrap the tag end around one time, wrap it around again. Luckily I know how to do this. And then put it back through the middle. Pull that straight up. Now I've got a perfection loop, and I can do a loop-to-loop connection to my fly line. See how thick it is up here? And that's how thin it gets down here. I don't even know if you can see that, but that's 6-pound test.
Got one.
Good one or a baby?
It looks like maybe like a 12-inch rainbow.
Nice, dude. Walkie-talkies are nice to have when you're separated. And now we're ready to go. Now we're gonna tie on our flies, tie on an extra tippet. So this right here is 6-pound leader. I'm gonna tie on a 5-pound tippet. A tippet is just an extra line because you don't want to keep tying onto your main leader, keep breaking off, tying up, breaking off, all the way up to that thick part of the tapered leader. So a tippet just protects the leader a little bit. So I'm gonna cut off about a 12-inch section of 5-pound fluorocarbon, and this line is so small I don't think you can see this, but I'm going to try to show you anyway. Got the leader in my left hand, tippet in my right hand. I'm going to wrap it around my finger, go through that loop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Give it a little wet, and that's one way to connect your leader to your tippet. Alright, first fly, I'm going to go with this nice yellow stonefly. I'm going to tie it on just like a regular knot, fisherman's knot. Alright, I got that first fly tied to the tippet. Now I'm going to tie off a little piece of 4-pound, maybe 16 inches, and I'm going to put another fly below that. I'm going to tie another fisherman's loop right here on the bend of this hook. Now below that, I'm going to tie this little tiny midge, little zebra midge that I tied myself. Alright y'all, I'm going to make my way out onto that log. I'm going to tell you how this whole trip started. I met this dude, Andy, at the post office in San Francisco. He was like, hey, fisherman's life. I was like, yo, what's up? Show me some pictures. It's like, hey, let's go fishing. I know where some trout are. Yeah, I'm down. So here we are. That's the lead up to this. Got no indicator on here right now. The stream is small enough where I can just tight line it, which means I don't have to have any slack in my line. I can just hold my leader up. If I get a bite, I should be able to feel it. So let's do this, man.
Yeah, there were some spots down below that were like a lot calmer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of brush here. It's kind of hard to get the fly out without getting caught. So the sun is coming up from behind me. We're going across the river so our shadow doesn't get cast into the water and scare the trout. Doesn't this look like fly fishing heaven right here? I don't know if you can see my indicator down there, but I got a midge pattern. I don't see any fish right now, but I do see a lot of midges. See if I can pop this into this hole over here without spooking anything, if there is anything. I definitely am no fly fishing expert. Learning as I go, changing spots a little bit. So Andy just caught one. You just got it? Or is that another one? That's the one? That's nice. Little 13. Nice. Little brown.
That's about 13.
Yeah. Nice, man. Good, healthy little fish. Come on, baby. That's a good spot right there. Could totally be a fish right there. Waiting to bite this little stonefly coming down. This midge. Tons of mosquitoes out here, which I don't like, but it's okay. Gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. How you doing over there? A little bite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice.
Oh, got away. Felt like a nice brown. Actually, it's probably a rainbow, maybe.
So, casting out this worm right here, right in front of this big log. Kind of trying to stay stealthy. Oh yeah. Oh no, we can let him go. Unless you want to keep him. I'm sure we'll catch some more. That's such a nice fish, dude. Let me take a picture of him before you let him go. Oh man, we trying everything. Drove about 10 miles. Complete change of scenery. Look at the mountains behind me. A little bit of snow there. A little bit of snow there. And a big old lake behind me. So this lake should hold some big cutthroat trout. Potentially. So I'm told. Andy. Let's go find out. It's a pretty tight spot.
Right there. Right there, right on the shore. Like a foot from the shore, right there. He looks like he's maybe low 20s. See him? No, he's actually bigger than 20.
He's there for sure. He's right in there. Yeah, he's feeding too. Okay, cool. I'll try to get this one. All right, big old cutthroat trout right here, feeding, going back and forth. Actually, I see two of them. So he's saying if they're here, it could be more downstream. We're the only ones here too. So I don't know exactly what to throw. That's weird, he's facing away from the current. Oh, he's looking at me. I don't want to move. Because there's a little back eddy. All right, I'm gonna do I don't know exactly. The mosquitoes are crazy here. There's so many mosquitoes. But I'm still determined to get this thing. So I tied on this little, I think this is some elk hair caddis thing. Right there, see that? And below that, the little midge, little zebra midge. So I'm just gonna stay low and try to shoot this thing down there without spooking him. I don't know if you can see, the river is flowing this way, but there's a little eddy going around and it's going back in this way and the fish is facing downstream. Look what I mean, there's a lot of mosquitoes. I got one on my eyebrow right here. Dude, I'm straight getting eaten alive right here. But if I can catch this fish, it's all gonna be worth it. Gonna slingshot this thing out there. All right, there it is. It's in the water. Right in front of him. Right in front of him. Come up and take it, baby. Come on. Come on and take it. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Straight up got him. On the midge. On the midge. Let me net him. I got my net right here. Oh no, he's taking a run for it. Little run. On the midge, baby. On the midge. Woo! Oh, going upstream. Trying to go upstream. I'm in the water. Oh, come on, baby. Come up here. Don't get off. Right here, right into my net. Right in the net. Come on. Oh no, not upstream. Oh no! Right here, right here. Nope. 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 Oh no, don't get wrapped up, don't get wrapped up. It's a nice one. It's like 20 inches, maybe 20 inches or so. Maybe I can just land it with my hand. Come on over here, baby. Come on over here. Got him! Got him! Yeah! Woo! On the midge! Let's go! Hand tied! Let's go! All day, no fish. Look at that monster. Let's go. Oh, baby, look at that thing. Woo! On the midge, baby, hand tied by myself. Look at that thing. Hell yeah. That's a fish. That's a fish right there. Ha ha. Right there on the lip. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Can we keep him?
Woo. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
On the midge, on the bottom. All right, just tell him what happened. You came down here,
Saw a big trout.
saw a big trout, and
Net. Got it out. Wish I would have seen it get so you could pull it out of there.
yeah, did you hear me yell?
No, I was way down the road.
Oh, you came back just in time. Oh my God, so stoked. All day, no fish. First fish totally makes it worth it.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. What an amazing fish, y'all. I just cut his gills, just bonked him, bleeding him now. He just spawned, so he's got no sperm or no eggs, and he was headed back to the lake. So he let off his genes for next year, and this one's going in my belly. We're eating this one, catching these big old fish in these small streams. Hell yeah, man. That made the trip right there. All day, no fish. Come to this little stream. Andy, dude, I cannot thank you enough, man. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life, seriously. Dude, thanks, man. Crazy, crazy. Hell yeah. Gonna gut him. All right, y'all, so just like any other trout, we're gonna keep the skin on and just gut him. Let's see what color his meat is. Look at the cutthroat right there. Looks like his throat is cut. That's why his name is Cutthroat. Got a little red mark on his throat. So I'm actually going to cut his throat straight through, up, and a little trick right through the butt, all the way down here. Let's get all the way to the top. Man, that meat is so soft. Oh wow, look at, let's see what he's been eating. What are these things right here? What in the world are those? A lot of midges. That's pretty much what he ate on the fly rod. And right down in the center, just like in a salmon or any trout or almost any fish, they have this bloodline. So I'm gonna get all that blood out. Meat looks nice. So if I go fishing and I'm on the rocks or something, or I'm out here and I don't have a cooler, there's something I'm gonna start doing more often. It's called ikejime. I think that's how you pronounce it. So you pretty much cut the tail. Well, first off, you poke his brain so he dies instantly. Then you cut his tail and you can break his spine, and all the blood will come out that way. And then after that, you take a really thin wire, and there's a little hole in the spinal cord, and you can put the wire through it. And when you push it all the way up to the brain, it like breaks down the spinal cord, and it doesn't release any lactic acid into the meat. So instead of having a fish deteriorate on you while you're out fishing all day, this should be able to last all day and some if you don't have a cooler. So a recent purchase I made was this Fisker's axe, an X15 friggin' legit chopping axe. So There's this fallen tree. Now, I by no means claim to be any bushcraft expert. All I see is a fallen tree. I don't know if this is an ideal fallen tree. I don't know if I should find one that's on the floor or leaning against the tree. But either way, it's been dead for a while. The wood is dry, hard, and dense. This is going to make good firewood. So we don't need too much, honestly. So I think, yeah, oh, that's good wood. I'm just going to chop it down right here. And if I can, bring the whole damn thing back to camp. Should make quick work of this tree. All right, let's see if I can even carry this out. Okay, got it. Man, it's really nice to have some clean, dry wood that's dense to make a fire. Look at that, clean fire, no smoke. Nothing like this termite infested wood that you often find on the floor or the damp wood. So this is the rest of the log. I'm just cutting it up for the rest of the night. One thing, if you're ever chopping wood, you don't want to chop with your leg right in front of it, for just in case you might slip and miss with the axe and the axe goes straight into your shin, straight into your leg. You're probably going to bleed out if that happens. So always bend your back a little bit, keep your legs wide. I'm just regurgitating what I learned from other YouTube videos. So if you never chopped with an axe before, now you know how. Look at that wood. And that's gonna be some super clean burning wood. Been sitting there for who knows how long, maybe years, just drying out, suspended. So I cut the fish in half, all cleaned. I'm ready to put them in this little thing here, put them straight over the flame. All I'm gonna do is salt, pepper, and olive oil over it. What's this that Andy brought? Lemon pepper. All right, we can use that. And this right here, Andy told me, is a wild sage brush. So, yep, that's sage, all right. That's how it looks. So we could burn it and get the spirits away. Is that what they do? Or break some up and put it in the fish. That'll give it a nice little flavor. Oh yeah. Let's get find some dried leaves. And of course drizzle some olive oil all over the fish. Both sides. Oh god dang it. Right in the dirt. Why do I always have to do something like that, man? God dang it. Alright, that's my piece. I got the tail piece. I'm gonna wash this off. Season it again.
Yeah, was it crazy that last fish that Joe caught, that big one?
Yeah.
Like, I actually had like a good chunk of
Yeah, it's like a huge difference having like a stored fish. There's like a fish that you just caught out of the river.
Yeah, especially after fishing all day. Yes, sir. Fish always taste the best when you cook them outside.